Become a chief on Fast Drive to enjoy exclusive content, discount on merchandise, studio, match interview invites, and so much more. I beg, check the comment section and description of this video for more details. All right, that kind of match, you understand?
Yeah.
1-1 draw and satisfactory for you.
Yes, of course. Good game. If Amorim played the first game after we sack Erik ten Hag, he will win. Football is psychology. I think the new manager bans and every impression players given the manager goals, it has come and gone. Because there was a step over. Ruud van Nistelrooy did that 4 games where him supposed to come do. See, I'm not coming here today to watch. Yesterday I told you, no, it was yesterday on Friday, I told you, this is not one game where I will come watch to expect 5-0 or 4-0. This result cannot mean that Amorim will succeed. It will never still mean he will fail. The last time Manchester United hired a manager in November was in 1986. You know the man, Alex Ferguson. You know how the story ended. Fine. Did we get the right man for the job? Yes. If he fell, it will never mean he's a bad manager. It will mean he meets a bad team. Because financially backing him is not going to be that easy now because of our spending and financial fair play. Do we have the world-class players to do a revolution? The answer is no. But is the job possible? Yes. All he needs is time. This is a manager that traveled to the Portuguese League, where Benfica and Porto, we are dominating. For 19 years, Sporting CP win nothing. He came and he turned everything around. It's just like Alex taking Aberdeen in Scottish League, when Rangers and the Celtic, we are doing it. He used Aberdeen to destroy everything, then Man U hired him. It's just a kind of coincidence. Will it be a yardstick to judge him? No. Will those things count when you succeed? Yes. Is this a good result? Yes, of course. IPSWICH might have won 1 game all season, but they are just like that stubborn Burnley last season with a company. Do they have something to do? Yes. They have a clear playing pattern, what they want to do. Maybe the materials are not there. And don't forget, this is McKenna, one of the managers we interviewed at the end of last season, before we decided to give Erik ten Hag the job. Do you expect him to see Man U and sit back? No. At his level, he has players, young players, to run a team like Manchester United. So what I saw here was expected when I saw the lineup.
Expected from the lineup as in how? That lineup was not good enough to beat
Yes,
it.
it was not good enough because on a very good day, it was looking like Erik ten Hag lineup. You decided to go 3 at the back. That is what you want to play. You've said it. No argument. But the combination of Casemiro and Eriksen is the end of it. I have said it. I don't care who comes to Manchester United. Even if Pep Guardiola comes to Manchester United and decide to believe in Eriksen and Casemiro, I wash my hands off. I don't care who the manager is. But if you're coming to coach Man U and you have trust on Eriksen and Casemiro, you think they are there for you for the future, I wash my hands off because football has left them. And they can't be there for the future. And why I know 2 verse when I saw the lineup, just like I said during the live show, I said this is just a reflection of the international break. I think he decided to go with familiar faces. People he has worked with in the 4-5 training sections he have had. Now let's start this game today. Are they the people that are supposed to start the game? No. The only thing we did in the first half was the goal. Just the goal. But how was the second half? It changed. Because people that are supposed to play in the midfield came in. Because you can't play Eriksen and Casemiro. One of them can play with a young player like Ogate. Because you need energy. During the time of Ruud van Nistelrooy, that was what he did. The combination of Casemiro and Ogate gave us a little bit of stability. And people were saying, who did you play? I played big team. I played a big team in that 4 games. I played games I could have lost or draw. I won 3 out of 4. So the starting lineup was not the best. And it was down to the circumstances surrounding the availability.
With this same team now, how long will Ingo get now to come they play an identifiable Amorim style of football with this same team? Minus any signing.
Minus any signing. I'm not even sure of the signing. Now, United people were suggesting, like the board, we are like, let's leave Erik ten Hag till January. But in their wisdom, I think what they did is this. Let's sign him now. Because that was the first time we were sacking the manager by October. The first time. So sacking him by October, to me, it means you play from November till January as your this is your preseason. This is your preseason. Because some people were like saying the season is over, let's him come. But I can't say the season is over. Just like I said the day we did we did the show we did when he came in. I said this cannot be season over for us. But him coming when he came after 11 games means something. From now to March the 16th, there will be a shape. The only good thing that I say, what he want to do, he don't start them. So starting it on time is good. It will help him to identify people who can do it and people who cannot do it. But talking about time, I think from now to March the 20th, we can now come up and say, this is our first 11, even before we see it. Because we are talking about next 8 games. It's enough time. So if he can get his team March the 20th, he will have 18 games. If he can do well in 18 games, he will break into number 7 or number 6 position. If he can do well in the 18 games, he will definitely be in 6th or 7th, which is maybe fair, judging by when he came and the team he met.
Which of those players really impressed today in terms of maintaining themselves for that starting lineup moving forward?
I think our best player has been Onana. Onana has been our best player. Then I think Ahmad has also taken his place. Ahmad has taken his place. But now where we have problem is in the midfield. Because we have players who are back from injury. And they can't play today because of fitness level. The ones that are a little bit fit, they are not 100% fit to start. So I pick Onana. Onana stands out. Then I pick Ahmad. Masarawi has not been bad, despite the deflection that led to the goal. You get, it can happen to any player. And because of that, I can't come out and bash him. It can happen. But generally, I think we have players that can play with Amorim, with time. There will be additions. Because this is what you get when you hire managers and fire managers. This is our 6th permanent manager since Alex left. We've hired more managers than we have won reasonable trophies. And this is not Manchester. You must say it. This is not Manchester United. I don't celebrate sacking manager and getting new manager because it means instability. Since Alex left Man U, we have not been playing good football. Though maybe we'll get 1 or 2 results, Mourinho win Europa, but we've not been playing good football. When you play counter-attacking football, you do 2 things. You chase the ball and you run with the ball. There is no ball retention. You will hardly get players who have the ability to hold on to the ball. So what you do is, you mark your opponent, you pick the ball, you counter them. It's not tactics. It might be what you want to do as a team. But so long as football is concerned, football tactics is not tactics. So if you check the crop of players we have them because of what we've been playing. We have not been playing football with identity, no. So doing that will take time. Football is all about ball retention and complete passes. We've not been doing that. Check ball possession when we play. So we have a manager now, where he's coming from. Positions League is just about 3 teams. Before he came, it was just about Porto and Benfica. So when you play against other 17, 16 teams, you play against teams that sit back. So when you sign a player from Portugal, you are signing a player that has the ability to break defenders. Because that's what you do. The only time Amorim play a balanced game in Portugal is when you play Benfica or Porto. The rest is him operating on the opponent because they will lay a low block. Then he has players that has the ability to run them down. You get? So maybe by next year during summer, if we have the room to maybe you get players, I think maybe Man U will look in that direction. You get? But for now, if anybody is saying Man U don't have players to play the pattern he wants to play, I don't agree with that. But it's a matter of time. Everybody knows where Man U is. There is a reason why we are in 13th position. If you have a good team, if you've been playing good football, if you have that world-class in quotes players, we won't be where we are. And you cannot expect him to come now and do magic. He's not the first manager to draw his first game. Your club draw his first game, Makelata draw his first game, so it's not the first. But on a very good day, we can lose. Eric Ten Hag here today, we will lose. We will lose.
Did Man U do enough to deserve the winning today?
I don't think we do enough to deserve the win, but we did enough to deserve the draw. Because he gambled the first half. Then, this game today against Man City, maybe after first half, we'll be 3-1 down. Or it might look like that Man U Brentford second game under Eric Ten Hag. Because our savior here was Onana. If we play a bigger team with top-notch finishers, Erling Haaland in front, You get? We'll be 3-0 or 3-1 down. Maybe it's because we got the first goal. But if he should try this against a bigger team, playing this kind of midfielders, we'll be 3-0 down first half. So we did enough to get the draw. Because in the second half, our midfield was a little bit okay. We played, at least we possessed the ball a little bit compared to the first half. So we did enough not to get the win, but to get a draw.
With Rashford starting for that 9, I'm not saying a condition and everything, but Højlund will obviously be the main number 9 going forward. And even begin consider Rashford for that 9 as maybe the next man after the Højlund. Where's Zexi will come in now?
Even the substitution you made when you removed Eriksen and bring his, to me it was not right. I think Eriksen should leave for Mason Mount. You get? Because for now, I don't know what Zexi brings to the game. But I was expecting him bringing in Mason Mount based on what he said about Mason Mount during the pre-match, everything. So when I saw the board, I was expecting Eriksen for Mason Mount. To me, it wasn't right. But now talking about Rashford, I told you the only reason why Rashford played this game today is because of the situation. I don't expect any manager in Manchester United to play Rashford up front as a striker. What we will get is what maybe Mbappe is getting in Madrid. These are wingers. They do well from the wing. If you drift them from the middle, maybe they can convert 1 out of 10 chances. So why try to play a winger top 9 when you have a top 9? You know what you want to do. So you have a number 9. All you need to do is train him to give you what you want. You can't have 2 number 9. Okay, one is 9.5, no problem. You can't have a number 9 and they are converted Rashford to number when he can play well from the left or the right wing. It doesn't make any sense to me. So there is no future for Rashford going for that top 9.
Then what of Zexi for the top 9? Because this guy, he need a 9 where they're very, very mobile, making runs, being active and moving. The way Rashford be the move when they attack, though without the ball, in cast you get. So I want to know whether in terms of those two now being the second man now, to me, I feel say Rashford get a better chance because of his pace purely.
The question now is say, what is the primary job of a number 9? To score goal. Isn't it so? So is Højlund that player that is so static, like he's not flexible, so he's a little bit mobile? Can he give you goals ahead of Zexi? So who comes in? He comes ahead of Zexi.
No, I don't say Højlund day.
Okay.
The number 2 person now, I feel say with Rashford pace, now him go this Zexi front.
There is no, see, Zexi is one of the mistakes we made before Radcliffe came in. It's a big mistake. We are considering loaning him to Juventus. He's not a United player. A striker in modern football that cannot pressurize centre backs is not a striker. See, you watch Darwin Núñez today. He may not score a goal, but you are feeling him. You as a centre back, you are feeling him. Let me even go to Paul Onachu. Southampton started finding it difficult when he left the pitch. The Konate and the Van Dijk, they started progressing to the midfield. So that is the fear factor you expect from a modern number. You see Jackson. Jackson has that, he has that fear factor. When he's there, you are afraid because he can hurt you. So if you have a number 9 who cannot make centre backs feel I'm there, who are you running for? Who are you there run for? If you don't have it and you are running, you are not Hurricane. The only human being currently in this planet who does that digging deep, doing that link up successfully is Hurricane. Benzema is gone. That one in Man City is just like my father if he can play football. Yes. That one is a ghost number 9 giving the ball his score. Now Zexi is not good in front of goal. He is not good in digging deep. Because if you are flicking, who is the flick ball for? Who? Whatever you don't do during the training, you can't bring into my game if I am a manager. And there is time for business football, and there are time to play for highlights. If you are winning game 3-0, you can do that nonsense. We are playing IPSWICH. 90% of football fans around the world expect United to win the game. So when you start to come and play doing that back heel, when you know Amorim plays a direct football, to me it's nonsense. If I happens to be in Manchester United today, I will be praying for January to come. Zexi will go on loan. He is not a Man U player.
And all right, your final thought.
My final thought, we don't draw. Fine. It's not the end of the world. He's not the first manager to draw his first match. Did I see some things? Yes. Luke Shaw is back. It's a plus. Masra is doing well. Ahmad is there. You can check the starting lineup today, how many 30 plus? Bruno Fernandes, Eriksen, Casemiro, Johnny Evans. Among these four, the only player that is going to play with Amorim is Fernandes. These three are not there. You get? So it can be a litmus test. I think he is that manager that wants to start from the known to the unknown. You get? Luckily for him, the result was a little bit stable after the first half. So I expect a lot. I'm not expecting Man U to win the league this season. I'm not expecting Man U to finish in top 4. But I want, after 5-6 games, I want to go to View Center, sit down as a Manchester United fan, that I have seen it all. That is the most important part of it. I have seen it all. When Danny they tell you, say, don't enjoy, you get to why. I have seen Man U win Champions League, win Premier League, Europa, FA Cup. I am not a hungry fan. I am not one of these hungry fans you interview. I have eaten, and I want to eat more. So when things like this happen, I don't get carried away. I have seen somebody like Ole come to Man U, play 11, win 10, draw 1. How did it? It was a 0 trophy section. So I don't get carried away when you come and do. I even like it when you start badly. Look at Jurgen Klopp. How many finals did he lose when he came? But he's one of their best. When he left with sincere high. He left with a trophy. Even if Nakaraban Cup, but not trophy. You get? So I am expecting something because I have seen something. I am not hungry for nothing. Some people are hungry for nothing. When you support football club that have not given you a trophy as a fan, you should be hungry. You focus on your team. Be hungry. Your banter should be less. Because what you want, your prayer point, now where some people dey. What you define? Now what we would all enjoy, come on eat. You can imagine when you are supporting a football club that has won everything. Everything. You want more. I have Champions League, but I want more. This is 11 years I have not won Premier League. It's not like going 30 years. It's not like going 20 years. So I am on a solid side. I want more. I can't get carried away with the instant result because we have seen instant result. When you give me instant result and go 4 years without trophy, I will start despising you. That is why somebody can play Champions League, win it, and get sacked. These are football players that know what they want. They don't keep hoping for nothing, trusting in a process that does not exist. If I said I know what I'm going for, I know what I'm going for. Manchester United, one of the most decorated football clubs in the world. So when I said I am hopeful because I have seen it happen. The only manager that managed my team as a permanent coach with 0 trophies is Ole. Yes, Van Gaal won something. You get? Mourinho won something. Ten Hag won something. You get? So, and they still left United. This is not the case of somebody playing 9 years trophyless, winning a FA Cup, and getting 3 years contract. No, that is deja vu. You get? It doesn't happen at Old Trafford. 2 years and a half is enough time for you to do whatsoever you think you know how to do. If financial fair play is around the corner, it's not going to be there forever. There will come time when we will buy players. We will get room to improve. Then we'll give you money to spend. We'll see clubs do it. They allow you. Then the next season they give you money, you spend. Result not coming, you leave. There is a difference between a big club and an average football club. Average football club can tolerate mediocres. A big football club can take the trophy from you and fire you because what you are giving to them is not what they expect from you. But to an average football club, even a trophyless season with a good performance is enough. That is not where we belong. Hello, Danny Alpha. That is not where we belong. That is not where we belong. So today is a good result. So long as we don't lose, you can see everybody is quiet because we will drop. It's a salvage. The future is bright. It will take only time. Nothing will take. It will take time. You cannot continue to hire and fire managers. The same for Florentino Perez that sacked Ancelotti, begged him to come back. He is back with La Liga, with Champions Leagues. Not Champions League, Champions Leagues. What people have been begging for all their life is what he has gotten for Madrid too in his second missionary journey. That is class. That is why when I tell you man is like Madrid, he's not lying. He is a successful man and he knows what success means. So the future is bright, bro.
Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everyone.